the Fresh Out the Box, the only stream that streams you back.
That's right.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what that means, but I like it. I like that. We should get that on a T-shirt.
I dig it. I'm not against it.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Jahan. I'm the storyteller today, and usually.
I'm Casualty CDG, but you could call me Gary. I'm a nerd community comedian, and I'll be playing the part of Morgan Fierce.
Substance Gay or Kavon and Kavon. Depends on the day. I'll be playing Till Roar.
Boba's a terrible drink for streaming, just FYI.
It's true.
I respectfully disagree. Boba's not terrible for any occasion because it's a tea and a dessert. It kind of also fits the solids and liquids category. So if you want big balls of Jello,
It's a drink you can chew.
Man, I like boba, and you're just really ruining it for me right now.
It is a drink you can chew. Jahan's got a good point. And you know what else drink you can chew? Old milk.
Oh, God.
Also known as yogurt.
No, that's not true.
Also known as butter.
So they don't know.
Also not true.
No, definitely
Also
true.
known as ice cream.
Butter is just abused old milk.
If you just leave milk in the freezer, it turns into vanilla ice cream.
If you sing to it every night. But yeah. So last time, welcome to the world of Warhammer, the grim, dark fantasy game by Cubicle 7. Last time, our intrepid adventurers, or, well, really, technically criminals, they found some altruism in their hearts, and they set out to help a sister of Shalia locate some missing children. And in this endeavor, they were wildly successful, saving, 2 kids from ghouls that were kidnapping these children from the fields and taking them to their lair to be devoured. After collecting a trophy and searching for some loot, they headed back to town and alerted the guards of the situation. The guards promptly went on a ghoul hunt in the hills, reducing the chances of such a thing from happening again. I'm glad you guys did that.
Thanks, man. We are glad too.
Mm-hmm.
Before we get started, I am going to do our little history lesson that I've been doing. Let's see. Yeah, it'll be this one. So 8 years before Sigmar. After his father dies, Sigmar becomes chief of the Unbergen tribe. That's a short lesson. And then the following year, Sigmar realizes the threat the Greenskins pose is far too much for his tribe to tackle alone. So he starts a campaign to bring all the surrounding human tribes under his rule. So the reason for the founding of the empire was orc threat.
And at this point, the humans and dwarves were already united?
They were already friends, yes.
Very good.
Yeah, Sigmar was already named.
That's why orcs aren't playable in this system, huh? They're
orcs,
bad guys.
Orcs are not playable. No, they are too warlike. And yes, I'm aware that D&D has said that things like that are problematic, and people having any sort of racial leanings.
So that's why we're not playing D&D. Give them a...
We're not condoning it, but we are playing the setting. Warhammer is specifically no one likes anyone, and everyone fights everyone all the time. So,
what is this, real life?
Yeah. But yeah, I do. Also calling them greenskins is problematic. But so yeah, so that's where we pick up. After you guys, I had a little thing right now. So you guys take your baths and turn in for the night. Washed and exhausted, sleep takes you as soon as your head hits your pillow. Restless dreams filled with monsters and the stench of death cause you to toss and turn. You awaken to the new day sore, and in Morgan's case, quite injured. Because you're still really hurt, right? Oh, I got that backwards.
Heck no. No.
One of
I
you is
barely got. Yeah.
So in Till's case, quite injured. Because you're at 3, right, Till?
No. After the night's rest and the healing from the sister, I currently have 2 wounds.
2 left?
No, I have 2 wounds
Oh, you
out of 10.
Okay.
So I'm at 8.
Okay.
2 left. Okay. So I had you at 7, Gary.
I'm at 12.
You're at 12.
I was at 10, and then we rested, and I got 2.
Oh, okay. You already did your rest healing. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I had already punched it up, but yeah.
My bad.
You're all good.
So, yeah.
I was just one step ahead.
But in order to properly heal, you guys do need to mostly rest today. You can still do stuff.
So, future references when we're talking about our health and our wounds, are you counting how much total health we have? Like our current health, or are you counting how many wounds we have?
So wounds are your health. So how many
Right.
wounds you want wounds. Because as you lose wounds, you become more injured, which doesn't make sense, but that's what they call them.
But isn't it the other way around? Like I can have 10 wounds.
You can take 10
I
hits
currently
each
have
time you
2
take.
wounds.
Well, so the way it works is Gary has 12 wounds right now. That's a good thing.
I think it's the other way around.
That's his max. It's not.
He can take 12 wounds.
He can take 12 wounds, but that's because he has 12 wounds to lose. It's how they write it in the sheet.
That's super confusing, and I'm like,
Is, but that's also how they
Moving
do it.
on.
If you recall from when we were younger, that's how they do it in Warhammer. So, because
They're like, yeah, it's right, because we always do it wrong.
hey, if we do it wrong, we do it wrong. But just so that it's consistent, regardless,
Yes.
you
That's
want
right.
wounds.
I-
Wounds are good.
oh.
You do not, however, which is very confusing, want critical wounds. Those are bad.
yes.
They sound great.
They sound great, yeah. But yeah, so you awaken, not as hurt as I thought, and the city bustles outside your window as the chilling fall air hits your face. The smell of food, metal, and excrement mixed together, and the sounds of the denizens of Dunkelberg, shut up, hard at work, soon fill your room.
I might poke around town and see if I can find anybody, with a little know-how of what's going on around here. You know what I'm saying?
Know how about what exactly?
About the happenings around town.
Okay, I gotcha.
So
Hey,
I just
Jahan.
Yeah.
I don't remember if the sister told us, like, come back or...
Yes, she offered you a place to stay for the rest
That's
of your
right.
stay
Okay.
in town.
That's right.
As a reward.
Cool.
I'd like to just go about town and make a general gossip check. See if I can schmooze, rub shoulders, and talk to people. See if I can figure out what's going on.
Catch
my notes.
the word.
Yeah, keep my ear to the ground, schmooze a little bit, shake hands, and kiss babies.
It's weird, I actually prepared for this exact occurrence.
Of course you did. Gossip's my highest skill.
It's like you guys read my notes and are trying to help
It's
me.
my second highest skill, right after cool. Because my guy's cool as a cucumber.
So you're going to leave the inn and go try to gather gossip
After we eat.
after you eat.
I mean, yeah, it's as part of being at the inn too, because this is where travelers could come in and out. So while we're eating, I'll keep my ear open.
So, like as you're getting up and putting your stuff away and getting ready to move on to the inn, to the temple later, are you guys gonna go leave your stuff there?
Yeah.
Okay, so you gather your things. There's people bustling in the hallway outside your room, going in and out. The downstairs is packed. Some caravans made it to town. You know, blah, blah, blah. It's very hustling, bustling. Oh, yeah, I have, here we go. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear this, but the stream should.
You got some town music. You got some hustle and bustle sounds.
Yeah, can you hear it?
All right.
Oh, shit. Yeah. I can hear it.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think it's cool that it automatically goes to the players, and it should be picked up on stream. It's very subtle, so if you don't exactly hear it on stream, it's subtle. But yeah, the hustle and bustle of the caravan coming in, the common room is packed. All kinds of people from all walks of life. There's the poor, and some merchants, and there's minstrel in the corner, Johnny Lofour. And yeah, it's a lot of happenings going on. There's a continental breakfast, you know. They lit the sternos.
Did you just say? Never mind.
They lit the sternos. There's those shitty dry eggs and toast, and that bacon that was obviously microwaved.
They have my
Microwave
favorite
bacon and powdered eggs.
Yeah, they
have
went to the
my
future.
favorite little tiny boxes of cereal that are stale.
Yeah, they went to the future to make sure to get shitty food and bring it back.
Great.
They wanted to give you a realistic inn experience.
I tell you what, I'd like to go talk to one of these merchants who, you said there's merchants, caravans coming in and out. I'd like to take a look at one of them who's affluent looking, well-dressed, maybe has a crowd of guys around him.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. So you see a guy in purple finery, purple being an expensive color for clothing, with some embroidered silver. He looks a little wealthy to be here, but as you gather, he's housing his companions here. So he's like paying for his like hired people to have rooms in the cheaper section of town while he goes and lives it up.
Good morning, fair noble. I understand I'm but a lowly peasant, so for just a moment of your time, I'll give you a silver just to speak with me.
One sec. I gotta twirl my mustache up.
Absolutely.
There we go. That you can see it. How can I be of service, young man?
I hand him a silver, and I take from my bag this merchant paperwork I found from a dead cultist guy with receipts from the inn 2 sessions ago.
Right.
Could you take a look over these for me? And, we ran into a merchant, and he was a cultist as well. And he had these papers on him, and I'm curious if maybe you could help me locate the source of this and see if we could track it down.
As you offer him the coin, he'll, with one hand on his stomach, he'll, with a weird arm that only a noble can do, take the coin.
With wet, cold fingers.
Yeah, wet, cold fingers that only ever know the touch of goose feathers. I don't know.
What is it, gold?
I don't know what that means. But yeah.
Goose feather merchant?
Yeah, the
you can
goose
only
feather
pay
fingers.
me in goose feathers.
Old goose feather fingers. But yeah, as you offer him the papers that say cultist, he like, yes. What are these papers?
He was fronting as a merchant, and I believe that he was dealing business illegally. But these papers are just over my head. I was wondering if you could tell me maybe whose signature these are, where these could have come from, so I have a lead to track down these cultists.
He'll snap, and someone who was listening the whole time, a bespectacled young man with a book and some sort of pencil, will come up and he'll take the papers from you, and he'll start looking at them. Like, yes, yes, yes. Everything seems to be in order. What are you asking?
Just kind of like if we want to track down where this cultist started, where he came from, who's backing him, who his financial backers are, can I gather any of that information from these guys being able to look over to the receipts, the signatures? Is there anything that points me a direction of the cultist?
Yeah, let me bring up the map real quick. I know where it is. I forget the name. Let's see. Wonder if they can see that. Yeah, it's the city of Archeron, I believe it's called. It's hard to read on that, but it is the city. If you guys had left your hometown and gone the other way, it was the first city on the river.
Okay.
Yeah.
Archeron or something like that?
Yeah. So I believe the Reich flows up to the border princes. So he was gonna walk down to the border princes. He was securing a shipment. They're like receipts, but they're also as good as cash. Essentially, these are good vouchers for goods. That's what they are.
Ah, very cool. Prepaid vouchers for goods in that same city?
Yeah, these are exchangeable. Upriver at another town. It says the shipment goes from I forget the city name, but it's further down. Yeah, you guys aren't that far from it. You'd have to cut through the Grisdenwald Forest to get there. But it's on the river, and the goods were going to go there to Archeron.
All right. Why, thank you so much for your time, merchant and crew. And I bow and step away.
They look kind of confused by the whole exchange, but they are not, they don't think too much of it.
Good. Very good. I got myself a nice little lead. I made a note on my notes page.
I thought you were going to sell them.
Oh, hell no.
Okay.
We
No,
gonna
fair
go
enough.
get that shit.
They do, if upon inspection, you seem more legitimate by having them.
Okay.
Well done, Morgan. That was actually helpful.
No. Thank you, Till. That's the first nice thing you've said to me today. Hopefully we get the ball rolling, and it's just a day full of compliments, baby.
What are you guys getting into today? Oliver will chime in.
We'll be moving our things to the wow, my mind just went blank.
It happens, man.
To the temple. We're going to move our things to the temple. We got free lodging there and maybe even another free bath if we're lucky.
Excellent. Sorry. Excellent. Well, I was going to go down to the artisan streets to acquire a new mortar pestle. And maybe do some business with the local apothecaries.
Would you like us to tag along, or are you off on your own today?
I don't care. He takes a big drag of his halfling tobacco.
I just planned on hobnobbing all day, so anywhere we go is fine with me.
Hobnobbing all day. Sounds directionless. He'll say out loud. But, I mean, sure, you guys can go with me if you want to.
I'd like to check out the street.
The Artisan Street?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Hi, Stormbreaker Vox. Thank you for the follow.
Hey, thank you.
But, yeah. So, you guys, is that what you guys want to do right now? Or are you going to the inn first?
Well, see, you did it too. You wanted to call the temple the inn.
Well, it's kind of an inn. Yeah, I did it too. The Chilean Inn.
We'll go drop our stuff off there, and then head out.
Okay, yeah. So you guys head on out. The street is a bustle. It's a lot of activity today. Lots and lots of people. Very busy. Must be a Monday.
Oh shit! I gotta pause you real quick. Must be a Monday. You reminded me. So Annie works with the chick named Lasagna. I'm gonna type it in the chat.
Hold on.
So
Time
you
out.
can-
Time
what?
out.
No,
Time
Kavon.
out.
Hold on. La is an extra S. It's lasagna. Lasagna. Pronounced lasagna.
Lasagna. That's excellent. I love it.
Are you kidding me? It was
I
so
love
good, dude. I laughed for
Time out.
2 days.
Is that how you
Time
pronounce it?
Time out.
It's
Start
pronounced-
over. Start from the very beginning.
That was the whole thing.
Annie works with a chick named Lasagna. That's it. So Jahan said, must be a Monday. And so, Mondays always remind me of Garfield, that
Yeah.
fat little cat.
Yeah, no, I followed you.
I'm munching down on that lasagna.
Oh yeah. Also, this is a good time to remind the viewers. I have added some new ways to spend your channel points. So for 300 channel points, you can redeem them to give. You can bless one of the 2 players in the game, or I guess an NPC if you wanted to. Yep. Gary's showing an example in chat. And for 500, you can hex someone.
So I hexed Kavon and I also blessed Kavon. So we are all squared up.
That's true. That's true. But yeah, so channel points are just a free thing that you get for while you're on the channel. It doesn't cost you anything. You just accrue them by watching. So I added some fun stuff. More stuff to come. I've been looking into it, and there's a lot of cool things. I also have a way for you to follow Gary from my channel now. So haha.
Oh my, I'm Gary. You could follow me at Twitter, CasualtyCDG. It's the name underneath my name.
It is right there. It's my name. And,
Bam, bam.
and way down here is Kavon's name. My arm's not going into your thing. Uh-oh, Kavon muted.
On mine, his is over there.
Okay, but enough of this jackassery.
Fucking jackass.
So yeah, it's a very busy time. Must be a Monday. Yeah, that's where we were. Okay.
Lasagna.
But yeah, so you guys head on down the street, be bopping down to where you got healed last night at the temple. And there you see the kids are sitting in the atrium. Kind of, they look a little shell-shocked, the 2 that you saved. And you see Sister, what was her name? Anna? Oh, Sister Alila, like trying to get them to eat in front of the statue of Shalea.
I'll take a seat at the table with the kids and drop a silver in front of each of their plates and say, I hope the 2 of you invest this wisely. I know you've been through a lot, but things are looking up starting now. And that's the last 2 silver I have.
Aw.
Oh, wait, no, I got I'm down to 1.
What's the thing I can give you? I can give you a thing. I'm going to give you advantage on something in the future. But yeah, so Shalea smiles down on you. You can feel it. In this holy place, this act of kindness and making yourself destitute will be smiled upon by the gods. But one of the kids thanks you. The other one looks a million miles away, to be sure. But the priestess will thank you as well. Oh, thank you so much. I can't believe how generous you've been.
Is it the same?
Yeah, the same sister. Yeah. Thank you so much for everything you did. We can never repay your debt, but hopefully you'll be paid for eternity for your acts of kindness. That kind of thing. She'll say what are they called? Page, the young apprentice, a kid in robes will come out. And she'll be like, Timothy, he'll show you to your rooms.
Altar boy.
Yeah, altar boy. There you go. Essentially, it's an altar boy. He'll show you to where you'll be staying.
Hey, thanks, Tim. I appreciate it.
But yeah, so he'll take you on. They're very militarily like small, unadorned rooms. You know, it's like a water closet, like a toilet area stall with a bed in it. You know, and you each get one.
A cot in a basket.
Yeah, you guys will get a hot and a cot while you're here. It's not the worst. It's not the best. It's free though, so.
That's what's up.
And it's also, I mean, you know, if you're worried about like dark forces, you're in a church, so that's nice, you know. But yeah, so you guys drop your stuff off, and it will be safe. They say, should be safe.
I believe that. I believe it'll be safe enough in a church.
You'll hear the bell ring in the top of the church, and you'll see people file in.
Shit! The bell rings. I got to make a cool check.
Is that a thing?
Not that you know of. Uh-oh, I'm shaking up today.
Shit, that's right.
Are you afraid of bells?
You remember my origin story?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! So what does that mean?
I'm just not feeling myself. I'm a little shaken up. I'm a little twitchy.
Okay, from your times in essentially the Catholic Church, yeah.
No, from the heist gone wrong.
Oh, it was a bell involved. Right. Okay. So what we'll do here is you can reveal some of your origin story to the audience. Tell a little tidbit, not too much, but go ahead, elaborate, please.
I do plan on at some point recording my origin story, which is in this book, so that before the stream starts, we can play what our origin stories are, so you guys kind of know where our characters come from, so we don't have to re-explain it to you.
Yeah, I'll make the slideshow. It'll be cool.
But in this case, I was training to be a getaway driver, and things went wrong one night at a heist. We were supposed to heist a bank while the town bell was ringing to cover the sound. And it all went wrong. The whole building collapsed. It fell over and it crushed half of the crew, wiping out the lieutenant of the Thieves Guild's nephew in the process. I knew it was going to come down on me, so I fled and never looked back, and I still think they have agents out looking for me. So I've been sticking to the streets, posing as a homeless man for a while. So much so that I became a homeless man.
But yeah, so as the bell rings, you'll see your companion Morgan stare off 1,000,000 miles away. But people shuffle in for a service. The priestess that you know, Sister Alila, will be leading this service. As she has things to say, you know, about the blessing of the children being saved and all of that good stuff. But people sit in.
I will tell Oliver and Morgan. I'd like to sit in on this service if you two don't mind. If you would like to head to Artisan Alley, be my guest. I'll meet you there.
Yeah, I'm way too high for this shit right now.
I was going to say, I've already paid my tithe twice yesterday and again today. And then with good deeds, I think I'm all churched out. Plus, we'll be here all night. I'll get my church filled in.
Yeah, absolutely. So, what are you doing, Till? Are you just for service? Are you repenting?
Yeah, I'm attending the service.
Just basic service? Gotcha. So yeah, Till
I'll pay
needs
my
a little,
tithing and I'll sit through the sermon and
Till needs a little Christ in his life right now. And you and Oliver will head on out for some shenanigans. You guys have about an hour before you meet back up with Till. What would you like to fill that hour with?
He wanted to go to the apothecary, and I'm just rubbing shoulders and hobnobbing. So it's totally up to Oliver. I'm just schmoozing around. I'm meeting people.
Okay, so what you can do for this time is you can fill out. You make a gossip check.
Really want is I don't think it's going to be in this town. I think it'll probably be in a larger, seedier town. I want to keep my ears open and maybe ask a few questions about like a lowdown gunsmith. Like, you know, who could I get to craft a gun? Who could I get to customize a gun, but not the regular shop, but I don't want to just walk up and ask somebody and be like, "Yo, I got this stolen gun."
Fun fact about the city that you are heading to, Nuln. It is known as the Armory of the Empire.
Very cool.
It's where the military college is and the engineering college.
So I mean, it'll probably be hard to get a lead here, but is it safe to assume that there's somebody doing some back alley gun crafting there?
Oh, I mean, if anywhere. If anywhere. I mean, it is the home of gun craft.
Very cool.
Yeah,
Well,
that's all without you saying anything. That's just true.
Okay.
Any of you Warhammer historians in the chat, feel free to back me up here. But yeah, Nuln is the Armory of the Empire, and one of my favorite cities in all of the old world. So, but yeah, you can do. You said you wanted to gossip, right?
Yeah, that's right.
You can make a gossip check to try and see what's going on in town.
I also had, I guess it's not as bad. I was going to say Lore Reichland, but it's a lower check to say in case that helps with travelers. But let's hit the gossip. Bam, baby. 2 success levels.
2 success levels is not bad. You can definitely get the dirt, the major dirt, the stuff that people know. But yeah, you'll go smooze around with people. You talk to this guy shining shoes. You'll talk to that guy, and what you'll uncover is that, the mayor or the Duke of Akane Vought, he, as far as nobles go, is all right. He tries to provide for the children. He's the reason why they are working the fields. But he does his best to make sure that they're taken care of, because a lot of people lose their families to sickness and to orc raids. Because this town does sit in the shadow of the Grey Mountain. But beyond that, there are 3 sophisticant ladies. Kristen Miser, Mondi Schenketefel, and Solveig Auntie Zweist. Auntie's like a nickname. They're always competing in courtly games and trying to one-up each other via ridiculous expenditures and trying to steal minstrels from each other, that kind of thing. They're always very engaged and competing with each other constantly.
And I'm guessing they live up on the hill, don't they?
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think I need to go get involved because it sounds like somebody's willing to pay me to get into some shenanigans. So I am super excited about this fact, and I can't wait to tell Roar whenever he catches up and gets out of church. I got the gossip I wanted. I found out how we can make some cash while we're here, and it sounds like all I have to do is fuck around, and that is pretty much Morgan Fierce's MO. Running away. Running away is a big one.
You don't run away. You call for help.
That's right. I gather reinforcements.
Yeah, absolutely. So, with that information, that's what you gather. Also, you can find other stuff with that role if you're looking for it. Are you looking for anything in particular? I could throw you a bone. That information was great. Could I, when I overheard whatever, could I try to press as to how to get an invitation to one of the 3? I'm not even picky as to which one. If you can give me a high enough charm check, I can have you make a contact.
I am going to make the fucking best charm check that you've seen tonight. And I hope that that's okay with you.
That's true, regardless of what the roll is.
Oh no! I'm re-rolling it. I'm the guy.
Right. I always forget about the re-rolls.
I hit cool anyways, but it wouldn't have mattered. But here we go. Here goes my re-roll. That's it. I'm not doing it a 3rd time.
Better.
Oh yeah. Real quick, what are your guys' fate and all that stuff?
4 and 2.
5 and 1.
And what are the 4 stats again? I always forget what they're called.
Fate, resilience, fortune, and resolve.
Okay.
But even though there's 4, it's just 2, isn't it? Really?
Well,
It's
I mean, so there you have the
resilience, it's resolve.
you have the expendable ones that come back every session, and then but you can also spend your permanent ones for greater effect.
Oh, that's nasty. Nasty jazz.
Yeah. So yeah, I have those numbers now. But yeah, so that about takes the time as you kind of creep out somebody you were trying to contact.
Hey, where do they live? Tell me where
Yeah.
she lives.
How do I get in there? How do I get in there?
Which
Yeah.
room is the bedroom? Where does she get dressed? Is that the easiest room to get into?
Yeah, so you come out of the church to Morgan harassing somebody.
Tell me where her bedroom is.
Morgan,
Yes.
do you recall earlier when you said it was the first nice thing that I had said to you today?
Yes, I do.
These are the incidents in which caused me to not say nice things to you.
I turn around away from this stranger who is happily walking away down the street now, and I put my arm around Till, and as I do, there's a waft from under my homeless armpit. Even though I took a bath last night, it smells like pee quick.
You got re-homeless.
Yeah, it smells like pee real fast.
Your endocrine system is working overdrive to get something out of your blood.
Till, I've got good news. While you were in church, I got some leads. Apparently, there's 3 sophisticants who live on the hill.
Wait, please. Take your arm off my shoulder.
Yeah, a little ripe. That's my bad. I got nervous.
Oh, no, that has nothing to do with that. I hear better this way.
Oh. There are 3 sophisticants who live on the hill. Kristen, Mondi, and Chagny.
As he's saying this, I'm going to make sure that he's saying it quietly and not everyone can hear.
Do you want the names again?
I
No.
wrote it down.
Oh.
Kristen, Mondi, and Chavny.
Chavny is wrong.
No, it's not.
It's Solvig Zweist.
Yeah. Solvig.
Yeah.
Well, that's not like Chavny at all.
No.
Fucking
What the fuck you...
Kristen, Mondi, and Solvig. And see, these 3 sophisticants are always trying to get back at each other by any means necessary. And I'm thinking if we go up there and butt elbows with a few of them, maybe we can get a quick paycheck before we get out of here.
You want to be hooligans for hire?
Yes.
Hooligans for hire. I might have to sit this one out.
Well, it depends on what we're doing.
That sounds fucking fantastic.
So you guys are trying to get employed by these ladies in their shenanigans?
That's absolutely right.
Okay.
We are now.
I didn't know what to expect this session, but I am not disappointed.
I bet it wasn't this.
Actually, you know what the title of this episode is?
Let me check.
Episode 4, The Finer Things.
Finer things.
I feel so proud of myself. But yeah, so Oliver needs to go to the store. You guys are going to accompany him, or do you guys want to go do your own shit?
Well, I'll go with Oliver, yeah.
Yeah, we'll go with them.
He'll walk proudly in his little tunic, and you'll see him go. He'll go into a couple shops, smell some stuff, buy a couple things here, trade a potion there. But then he gets to one store, and you see there's this like marble motor and pestle, and he's like, he has his face pressed up against the glass like a kid. He's like, "Ooh, look at that! It's so smooth." And he
How
goes
much for
inside.
that?
I don't know. I'm gonna go talk to the guy. Not as much as he wants, I'll tell you that much. He'll go in. Let's see how well he does here. Oh, he does pretty fucking well. All right. Let's get
I'm gonna help him out.
Okay.
I would like to assist his haggle.
I'll let you assist it with either a haggle or an appraise, or whatever, evaluate, or whatever it's called.
Are you trained in haggle there?
I am.
Doesn't that give him 1 success level?
Yes.
Yes.
So do I roll or not roll?
Is he supposed to roll, Gary? Does he have to
No.
get a success?
Nope. It should just give Oliver the +1 since he's trained.
I like that much more. So yeah, you're gonna go in and you're gonna be like, I don't know where they quarried this marble, but it definitely wasn't from. You'll name like a place, and that's where good marble comes from, and like blah. You'll say something like that, and Oliver will be like, I don't know if I want it then, and then. And then fucking picking up on what you're saying, because he rolled pretty good too. The storekeep, a portly man in a ill-fitting tunic that has the meat sweats, comes out from behind the counter, and he has the mortar pestle. He puts it on the counter to talk about. He's like, well, what can I do to get you to walk out of this with today? And when all things are said and done, with your aid, he is able to procure it for about half price.
Dang, get it.
The merchant is still making a profit, but Oliver's getting a very good deal. So he'll buy it and he'll be, wrap it up for me, please. It's a gift. That's what he'll say, and he'll put it in a box. Wrap it with some soft stuff. I don't know what they used back then. He'll use packing. He'll just pull the lever. Packing peanuts will come out. I don't care. It's fine.
Packing peanuts.
Anachronisms are fun sometimes. And then he'll wrap it up with a bow. He'll give it to Oliver. Oliver will be like, "Thank you. He's gonna love this." And then he walks out with the package underarm.
I look at Till. Is he just gonna go back home and then open that for himself?
I was under the impression that he was buying it for himself, but
Yeah.
We
I'm
may be
curious.
mistaken.
I'm curious to see where this goes, and I followed the happening.
Oliver.
Yeah.
I was under the impression we were here for you.
I'm here for you too, buddy.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's great. The friendship's
What are you
really
going to do with
lasting.
your old mortar and pestle?
I broke them.
Are they fixable? Asking Jahan.
I mean, he doesn't have the pieces anymore.
Okay.
It was like, it was before he met you on the road. He doesn't have one.
That's fine. Since we have the pleasure of you traveling with us, how about we stock you up on some herbs and whatnot to make some poultices for us if needed on the road?
Oh, you guys want to offer to supply him so he can supply you. Alrighty. I'll have you guys go store to store, and he'll pick out a few things. We'll deal with it later, off camera. But we will say that you guys spend the next hour doing this.
Yep. Is there a leather worker or an armorer?
Yes.
I would like to buy a leather jack.
A leather jack. Is that like the armor, right?
Right.
Ooh, armor. None of you have armor yet. All right.
Body and arms.
I'm here for it, bro. I'm here for it. I'm almost on the page already. I'm rock hard.
Leather jack, price 12, encumbrance 1. Locations, arms and body, AP 1.
Oh, you already have it open, huh?
Yep.
Leather jack, 12 silver. How much money you got?
40 silver.
Ooh. All right. So what you gonna do here? You're gonna. So yeah, it'll be a gruff, looking man. He'll be wearing his leatherer's apron and his tunic. He'll be a bigger guy. Brown hair, brown beard. And you'll see him. He'll be sitting on a chair. stabbing holes in leather and, like, doing his trade, plying his trade.
Hello, good sir. I'm in need of some leather armor.
Good morning to you too, sir. What can I do you for this afternoon?
Hoping to secure some armor to protect at least my body. And I'll show him like the big ass bite wound that I have from the ghoul.
Ooh,
That's
that
still
looks
healing.
pretty nasty.
Apparently, I'm not good enough.
So yeah, how much you looking to spend here? What's the color of your money? He'll ask you, which is like you can say gold or silver or bronze, essentially, and it'll give him an idea.
I've got a few silver to spare.
A few silver. Well, if you want to protect the meat of you, I would suggest he'll pull up a leather jacket. I have this one. I have it in a few other colors. Some of them are a little more expensive. Some of them are nicer. I have one that's gilded around the collar, but that one's pretty pricey.
I'm in no need of showboating.
I can set you up with a standard leather jack. He's going to try and charge you more, obviously. How does 16 silver sound to you?
Bit out of my price range.
Okay. Well, let's see. What were you looking for?
I was hoping for 10.
10.
As you know, this is a more standard piece. None of your fine craftsmanship expertise.
Oh, yeah, this
And,
is...
the children that went missing, they were attacked by ghouls. We sucked them out last night and defeated them. So, we're just trying to help out the town. If you could scratch our back, we scratched yours, save some kids.
Is this you trying to do a charm, or is this you adding your haggle? A charm?
I don't have the haggle. Yeah, I'd like to add a charm. Or
Yeah,
charm.
go ahead. You can roll charm. Ooh. He doesn't believe you. I didn't hear anything about any ghouls, so I don't...
Oh, yeah. You think I bit him? You think I bit him on the forearm then, huh? You think my teeth did that, do ya?
Morgan.
Look, I can...
I'm so sorry.
I can go down to 12 for you. You're almost there. You're almost. He'll sell it to you at price.
I'll be visibly upset about it, but I'll agree.
Okay. Well, here you go, sir. I can take it in for you, make sure it fits good, blah, blah, blah.
Perfect.
So yeah, you guys will be in there for another like 20 minutes. He'll set it up for you. He'll get it on you. He'll fit it to your body, and he'll pull out some of the seams and redo it a little bit.
Perfect.
As part of the price. We'll say that's what your haggle got you. It's fitting better now. But yeah, so you got that. Hell yeah, one of you got armor finally. That's good. It helps a lot. It really helps a lot. But yeah. What would you like to do now?
Check. We got various herbs and shit for Oliver. I got me some armor. Morgan, was there anything that you needed to procure?
I still just trying to figure out how to get up on that damn hill.
How do you guys want to get up there legitimately, or you guys want to get up there illegitimately?
I wanted to get up illegitimately yesterday, but nobody was on board. So I suppose we try a legitimate route today first.
If we're gonna be doing shenanigans, I think we should get up there legitimately. So if we get in trouble, it's not twice over.
That's not a bad idea. So yeah, you guys can go try to talk your way in there again, or you can try to find a contact.
I've been
Oh, I
looking for
mean,
contacts all morning, to be totally honest, and I've been striking out. You might want to give it a shot, Till.
You'll see Oliver eating a pickle that he got at a vendor nearby.
another eaten pickle before.
Pickles. I like pickles.
Oliver, do you know a way to get on the hill?
Oh, you guys want to go to like the nice area?
Yeah.
I suppose we could try.
We apparently have some business there.
Let's see. Do you still have those papers from earlier? Maybe we can go try and do business up in the Merchants Guild.
Well, let's give it a shot and see. With my bravado, we should be able to stroll right in. He probably doesn't even remember me from yesterday.
Yeah, you guys will go up there. It'll be a different guard. It's actually one of the guards you talked to the previous night.
Yes.
The one that took the ghoul's head. He'll be there.
Good morning, Mr. Guard. Good to see you again.
Oh, hey there. You caught me at the end of my shift. How you guys doing?
Oh, great. We can walk and talk. And I just try to walk right in.
Oh, whoa. Where you headed?
I thought it was the end of your shift. I was just going to walk you back to the barracks.
Oh. Give me a charm check. That's not bad. You can have you can get a plus 20.
Yeah.
I'll assist him on that.
Okay. You have charm as well?
I do.
Okay, so that means he has 5 success levels. He'll be like, "Ah, man, that's kind of nice." Yeah, he'll be taken like surprised.
He doesn't even care about my piss-soaked smelling armpits around his shoulder as we walk.
He smells a little bad himself. You'll notice that he has some gore on him as well from fresh kills. Yeah.
He found
But you'll walk him back to the barracks. He'll be like, "Oh yeah, after you guys turned in the ghoul's head, I was actually part of the battalion they sent to the hills to go on a ghoul hunt.
You've had a long day, sir. I
Yeah.
appreciate your hard work.
Hard day in the saddle, and then I came to finish up my shift here because the people that were here were working overtime. You know how it is."
Say, brother, before I bid you farewell, is there some kind of, like a stamp or a pass or a necklace or a badge I need to be up here walking around?
I mean, no one checks you. I mean, as long as we let you in the gate.
Okay, good. I just didn't want to get thrown out later by another guard who didn't like my attitude.
You know what?
see,
With
I have
5
merchant
success levels, he'll be like, "Wait here a minute." Then he'll go inside the barracks, and he'll come back out with a piece of paper with a mark on it.
Yes!
Yeah, a legitimate rite of passage to the upper echelon is what it says.
That's what I'm talking about.
Absolutely, it has the Duke's crest on it and everything. He's like, "Yeah, we have these that we give to people that we don't want impeded. So, thanks a lot for, after you guys sent us on that ghoul hunt, we actually found a couple more nests. So,
Great work, fellas.
yeah, no, great work to you.
I
Yeah.
hope everything went well. Everyone was safe.
We had a casualty, but life's hard out here in the shadow of the Great Mountain.
That it is.
At least we didn't get jumped by orcs this time.
It is good.
But yeah, he'll bid you on your way, and he'll be like, "I'm gonna go get cleaned up and go to hell to bed."
Have a great one.
Let's see.
Wow, I can't believe that worked.
Me neither.
You guys rolled shit high. It was good. 5 success levels is amazing. 6 is like top. So like you guys did really well. I don't see a problem in rewarding that, especially with someone that already likes you. Because he liked you guys for what you did. Gotta reward them players, man. Gotta reward them players. But yeah, so you guys are here. Oh yeah, I have a thing. I was ready. Paved roads stretch before you, and the smell of pastry and expensive leather fill your senses. The powdered and powerful stroll leisurely from bookstores to cigar makers to tailors and cafes. As you look on, a litter goes past, several guards in resplendent gear in tow. I was ready for this.
Did Oliver come with us?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Okay. I know that he wants to stay out of the hooligan shenanigery.
Oh, yeah, but I want to go to the cafes, though. And that cigar maker smells awfully good.
That it does.
I'm going to get one as big as my head. He'll chuckle. Man, I can't wait to kill him off. Just to make
Not if
you
I do
guys
it
sad.
first. I pull out my flintlock pistol.
Oh no! Ah! He'll pull out his be like, ah!
It's like a duel in the middle of the upper echelon as soon as we get here.
Completely legal. If you guys if you guys have a sanctioned duel in the middle of the streets, it's completely legal.
Awesome.
It does happen. Hey, Duelist is a full-on like career. So,
That's right. Yeah.
but yeah, so the litter will go past several guards in tow, armed, shields, chainmail, fancy tabards, the whole nine, carrying this litter past. Kavon went away.
Oh no!
No.
Oh, well, I can hear him.
You
Oh,
can
there he
hear
is. Ha, he teleported.
All right.
Oh shit, he did teleport. What the hell are you doing down there, Cave?
That
Get
was
back
weird.
up on my camera.
That was weird. But yeah, so you guys made it to the upper echelon. That went so smoothly. I don't even know what to do with myself right now.
Yeah, that was easy as shit.
And
was
that's
awesome.
the session, everybody. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks for coming, guys. When we pick up next time.
All right, so
Um,
now we need to be on the lookout for Kristen, Mondi, and Solvig. And I'm not sure what they look like. I'm sure if we just walk around for a while, we'll catch a whiff. As far as I can tell, they're pretty big players up here.
Now that you're in the upper echelon, the gossip will definitely be more geared towards courtly affairs. So if you do another gossip check, you might be able to catch wind of such happenings, where to find them, what they do, what they like to do.
You want to try to
Oliver,
find a happening place to go eavesdrop?
it's not bad. Not bad, not bad.
I will assist with that.
You have gossip?
I'm pretty sure. Let me double check.
You guys have the weirdest skills.
Mm-hmm.
It's not bad though. I'm not mad
do.
at it. I'm not mad at it.
I'm a fucking fence and he's a peddler.
Yeah, I know. It's weird. You guys are a
homeless
weird
guy.
team.
Yeah, I do have gossip, so that's +1.
Excellent. So that's a successful +1 on gossip of a relevant nature to the area you're in. So you'll be smoozing somebody at the cafe. They'll even have you pull up a chair for a little while and buy you like an espresso or something, you know.
Hell yeah! Can I get a biscotti too? Can I get a biscotti too?
It's on the plate already. You already
Yes!
Yeah.
Ah! Till, can I have your biscotti?
This does not look appetizing. Yes.
But you guys will you guys will smooth your way onto a cafe patio setting, and there you'll see a poofy pantsed minstrel with the feather beret and the puffy shirt, the whole nine. Minstrel, get him! Yeah, you guys don't have the best luck with minstrels, but yeah, he'll be sitting cross-legged like, oh hey, yeah, you guys are cool. Let me buy you a drink. Yeah, I've heard all kinds of things going on around here. And he'll kind of like whisper, and you'll ask about the three. Be like, oh yeah, those three are always getting into it.
You think there's any cash to be had? Any coin to be had?
You know, it's not bad, man. It's not bad. You guys are on the right track. I feel like this could be accomplished with one more roll. Give me a charm. I'll give you 20 points of advantage because
Hell yeah!
you're already in. You're already in.
Critical success! Give me that crit, give me that crit!
That's an assist on me as well.
Oh, you have charm too? God damn it. So 5 success levels on a critical success. Yeah. So what exactly do you want? Because you're about to get it.
I want one of these old witches to pay us a shit ton of cash to go screw with another one of these old witches. And then we'll dip out of town with a fat stack of coin and they'll never hear from us again.
Absolutely. Oh, God, I'm so happy.
Preferably,
Right now. This is great.
Totally
This is going so good. I'm so happy.
Can we screw over the one called Kristen? Because I have a history with that name. And I think it's
You want to screw with the one named after your ex-wife? Absolutely.
Thank you.
Well, if Christian's the one you want to fuck with, I'm going to make it the hardest one to say so that we're fucking it up all night. What's her name? Her name was so stupid.
Chevy Chase?
I didn't come up with these names. These are canon Warhammer names, just for the record.
No, they sound made up as fuck.
Of course they're made up. What do you... Yeah, Solveig Auntie Zweist. They call her Auntie.
Auntie? Alright, there we go. Auntie.
Solveig Auntie Zweist. I'm gonna write it down so I don't have to keep looking at it. Looking for it.
It's in my notes too. Kristen, Mondi, and Auntie Solvig.
Absolutely. So, here's what happened. So, I actually happen to be a minstrel in the court of Auntie. He'll say haughtily and like, if you would like, I know she's looking for some backdoor men, as it were, to...
Well, sir, I don't swing that way.
That's... to handle a certain event coming up. Thrown by Kristen.
Perfect.
Technically, a backdoor man is slang for a hitman, but that's not what he means in this context. But yeah. Let's see, what's this guy's name? Here, this guy will have a name. If anyone in the chat says anything in the next 10 minutes about what name they want, that can be the name. Otherwise, I'll come up with one myself. But yeah, so name the minstrel, everybody in the chat. But this as of yet unnamed. You motherfuckers.
Milk jugs.
Milk jugs and Captain Fivey. For the record, those are the players commenting, so they don't count. You still have time. But yeah. I'll name them milk jugs if no one says anything, but...
Milk jugs? Milk jugs. We want milk jugs.
God damn it. I can't say milk. I'm sorry.
You just did.
Yeah, because I thought about it and, like, forced myself to say it right. It's hard. It's hard to say milk. It's a tongue twister. So, yeah, he'll actually take you to a meeting with Auntie.
A word.
It's hard to say. Everyone has something they can't say.
Fair, but don't call it a tongue twister.
Man.
The thing Kavon can't say is sorry.
I can't say word Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
Dude, Jahan, that was good.
That was good. Yeah.
That was good.
I can't say sorry. Very good.
But yeah, so you guys will head on down the street. Oliver has purchased a rather large cigar. It has it wrapped up. He's like, I couldn't buy the really big one. It cost a lot of money. I'm not surprised. I wouldn't want it if it didn't. But yeah, he'll be smelling it on the way. He's be like, oh, you guys gonna go do your thing with the shenanigans?
Yes, in fact, this right here is my friend Milk Jugs, and he's a retainer at the court. He says he can walk us right in if you're looking for an afternoon of leisure. You may be able to just hang out.
What is that? Is that a Breton name? He'll be like, no. It's my court. It's because I milk the music from jugs. And he'll start blowing on a jug. But like he's like really good at it.
The best jugger you've ever seen.
Best jugger you've ever seen. And his jug has holes on it, like an instrument. It's very strange.
Got an ocarina jug.
He's a professional jug player.
Not to be confused with the juggler, which is a very different thing.
It's fucking true. It's a very
Does he also play the electric mayonnaise?
the electric mayonnaise. That's an actual thing. I've seen people play vegetables by hooking up electrodes to them and turning them into like an electric keyboard. It's pretty fun.
Weird.
But yeah, so he'll take you to this mansion on the hill, this huge estate, gated, topiaries, the whole thing. God damn it! That's fucked up, Gary. You get.
I didn't say it out loud. I didn't say it out loud.
You guys can't read that. It says Stephen Hawking's played a vegetable his whole life. That's what it says. You know, I like to think that he probably would find that funny. Stephen Hawking was a hilarious person.
He was way smarter than me too, so it's not like he'd be too offended. I don't think.
I don't think he'd be too offended.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
All right. Once Kavon's back from wherever he goes when he laughs, we'll continue. I broke him again. He's laughing so hard.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good, man. You're good. This is why people watch us stream. So,
Oh, fuck.
it's a grand estate, completely walled in, with a nice ornate gate that says SZ on the front in big Gothic style iron letters. It has its own guard standing out front too, abreast of the gate. In different finery than the guard you saw go by, so you don't think it was her litter that you saw. But they are dressed very nicely, and they're armed to the teeth with shield, spear, and swords on hips. But as you approach, Milk Jug,
very much letting Milk Jugs lead the way.
Milk Jug will lead the way and be like, "Hey, I got some people that I don't know what accent I want to give them, but I'm thinking Boston. Got some people I want to introduce to her, you know." And they'll open the gate. They kind of roll their eyes at Milk Jug as he is a ridiculous person.
He is now.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault. But yeah, so you guys will go on in. You travel the topiary-lined pathway past the fountain. The opulence is almost offensive. You know what? Not even almost. It is offensive. You know, it's just you've never been in such a nice place in your life, probably. There's some people playing, what do they call them? Conkers, I think. It's like croquet, but for rich people.
Whoa! I thought croquet was for rich people. Holy shit! Rich people's croquet.
They're playing croquet and having lawn teas and like all that kind of good stuff. But he'll take you over to the woman that is being fawned over at a table with her finger foods and her tea and her bottle of expensive gin. She'll be made up, all kinds of makeup. She's an older woman, definitely a cougar. Mountain. She has a gigantic powdered wig adorning her porcelain form. And she has one of those drawn-on Marie Antoinette sort of. That's what she looks like. She looks like Marie Antoinette. And, "Oh, good day, sir. You do." She's one of those, you know. But Milk Jugs will be like, "Introducing Mr. Fierce and Mr. Roar."
I do a ginormous bow for her, like a what's it called? Macaroni, like a French macaroni, all the way.
Absolutely. You bend like a macaroni. And, I mean, you guys both understand your place when it comes to nobles. And you know better than to challenge it. At least now. Right now is a bad time. Right now is a bad time to fight the power. So you guys, yeah, you bow. You approach. And you'll be seated at the table with her. She was like, "Oh, I hear that you gentlemen..." Milkjug's never talked to her and explained things, so it's really weird. But so I've heard that you gentlemen might be able to help me with my problem.
Yes.
Possibly.
Well, you see, Kristen, that haughty bitch,
What a bitch.
she's having
Dirty
herself a party. Just
I heard
one
she
day
maxed out your
before.
credit card and cheated on you.
After crashing your carriage.
After she crashed your brand new carriage.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. I have so many things to say. But yeah. Yeah, she's such a bitch.
Let's pee in a bottle and make her drink it.
Gross. But yeah. But yeah, she's having a party just one day before I'm supposed to have my party. And everybody's gonna be partied out for my party. That bitch.
For one of your parties? Impossible.
Aw, she'll
want me to burn her house to
fan
the
you
ground?
off. What?
Do you want me to burn her house to the ground?
Whoa,
And she can't have a
whoa.
party?
That's a
Morgan,
little excessive. I just want you to
right.
ruin her party.
Okay, I'll reel it back. My bad.
However you choose to do so is up to you. But if you do, I shall reward you.
Oh, the wheels are already turning. The wheels, is it... I'm sure you have details. Do you have details? Who's catering this event?
Yes, my man shall help you with anything you need.
Yes, thank you, Auntie. You've been nothing but fantastic.
One last hiccup before we officially agree. If we were to get caught or in trouble, is this one of those situations in which you never met us, or would you be willing to help us get out of trouble?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Apparently, neither do I.
But thanks for consulting on the topiary, she'll say loudly to everyone in the garden.
I think they need some work.
I agree! And she'll, look daggers at her gardener.
Yeah, me too. After she does.
And you'll see him, he's like... he'll look terrified, he'll start trimming faster. But yeah, so... she'll do that face too. And a man will come over, it's just legitimately Alfred from Batman. It's him. It's just him. How may I help you gentlemen today? Alfred Pennyworth, at your service.
I hear
Auntie
that
wishes our assistance in ensuring her party turns out much better than Kristen's party.
Yes, the feud. Ever burning. He'll sound so tired. But yes, I can provide you with any information you do need. He'll lead you to his servants' quarters. Not as nice as you would imagine. It's not great. It's not bad. It's it's better than you guys have ever lived. But it's not. It's when compared to everything around him, it's a shithole.
Yeah.
But it's still pretty nice. He'll take you in there. He'll have a desk in his room. He'll lead you to it. He'll sit at his desk, offer you chairs, and he'll start pulling out some paperwork. Invitations he'll slide your way. I was able to procure these from some young gentlemen. And any information you need, and he'll hand you like a spy dossier about this party and it has notes, and it looks like it was made by a crazy person. And I'd be like, yes, Auntie does enjoy a good bit of intrigue. As he slides it your way, indicating that she's the crazy person that made it. But it has caterers, it has bands, names, dates, menus. It has some conspiracy theories about like this is where she hides the virgins whose blood she bathes in, like that kind of shit. It gets pretty out there, but some of it's actionable intel.
What is Auntie's preferred shenanigans during these feuds? Just general disaster and disarray, direct embarrassment, physical
Embarrassment
harm?
is probably what's preferred.
Okay.
She wants no one to have a good time at that party. And for everyone to blame Kristen. That bitch. Everyone spits on the floor.
Is it a masquerade by chance?
I can be. I don't care.
I'd much rather
You
wear
guys
a
can
mask.
affect the details on this to suit your plan, and for cinematic sake, like we can make it what you're picturing, you know. But there's like definitely a band, there's definitely dancing, there's definitely food, there's definitely all that bullshit.
Okay.
Parlor games.
How much time do we have?
The party is tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Oof. All right.
You guys have the better part of today and the all night and morning tomorrow. So it starts mid to late afternoon.
Mr. Alfred, do you happen to have outfits we could borrow as you are looking upon our best clothes?
How quaint. But yeah, he'll clap his hands. and some servants will scurry in. They're wearing plain colored clothing and the such. You know, nothing special, but one of them will start measuring you without asking you any questions.
Oh, whoa!
He'll graze your genitals a little hard, like he's taking out aggression on your nutsack. He'll be like,
Wait.
"Now's my chance. This is the only time I have any power."
You mismeasured that one. I think you need to do it one more time.
He'll just punch you right in the nuts. But yeah.
Right inseam, left inseam, right inseam.
But yeah, they'll start pinning fabric to you and blah blah blah. They'll take it off, they'll make some chalk marks, and then they'll leave the room as quickly as they came. And then one of them will turn around and be like, "They'll be ready tomorrow."
Thank you kindly. All right, Alfred, if you don't mind, Morgan, are we done here?
I believe we are.
We need to go speak to Oliver.
Oh no!
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! I already see where this is going. But yeah, so you guys will leave the way you came. You'll be escorted out by a man-at-arms. As you pass through the garden, milk jugs will be playing his milk jug. And everyone be like, oh, milk jugs. But yeah, you guys will leave through the front gate. And you can find Oliver, it's not too difficult. He's out and about enjoying the upper echelon.
Oh, we got an extra pass to the party for him, too, right?
If you wanted to.
Yeah, we do.
But yeah. How'd it go, guys?
Yes. Beautifully.
Very
Better than
well.
expected.
They had tea and finger foods.
We unfortunately didn't get to partake,
They,
but
they wouldn't let me smoke my cigar in the library. Racists.
Jeez, yeah. I bet I could go in there and smoke a cigar right now.
Yeah, well. He'll seem disgruntled.
Life is a halfling.
But you don't see a lot of halflings up here. You do see several dwarves, and an elf or two up here.
Oh, dude.
They're not very common, but, you know, when nicer things are around, they tend to show up. It is a trade hub, after all. But yeah, you guys are free to move about the city.
all right. We'll let Oliver know everything.
We're just supposed to ruin a party. No one's really supposed to get hurt. If you want to just cause some hijinks with us, it'll buy you another couple of nights at an inn in the next town we get to.
Huh. What
We also-
kind of hijinks?
We also
That's up.
procured a pass to the party for you.
I love parties.
I figured you did.
Can I
I
bring my
haven't.
gun?
Whoa. I don't know. I wouldn't. I've never been to one of these.
Well, check the invitation.
No, it says no guns.
Ah, man. I was gonna duel somebody.
You still can.
With a gun.
You can duel them without. Anyways, we're off. All right. I have an idea. An apothecary of your skills should be able to cook something up for us to contaminate the catered food.
What are we talking here? Spicy?
Nothing.
Diarrhea?
It needs to only last a few hours. It can't be a long, lingering thing, and it can't wipe them out for a whole day.
Yes.
It needs to ruin the night. Maybe something like Ipecac that just makes them puke in an instant.
Something they'll feel better by the next day, but they couldn't stay at the party.
Need me to mix up a batch of barf juice? I gotcha.
Barf juice or poop juice if it could clear the system fast enough.
I don't know. My poop juice usually lays you out for about a week.
What about itching? Maybe some itching powder?
Itching powder? What am I, 12?
I don't know. You look 12.
Hey, you look 40. And he'll
Thanks. I'm not a day over 25.
I think puke juice is a good call.
Puke juice. Okay. I can do that.
How long would that take you?
I can do it like right now.
All right. Well, in that case, let's go scout out the catering service and figure out if it's even possible to.
I'll go back and start making the puke juice. I gotta open this gift someone got me.
I've been dying to know what it is.
It's a mortar and pestle. You were there. What is this? Am I being punked?
A
Look
mortar
around.
and pestle. You were there.
You'll see Ashton Kutcher leaning out of an alleyway. Like, I knew it. But he'll go back to the temple, and he'll begin his alchemical processes to make puke juice.
Let's go find this caterer.
Is the bandstand out front of Kristen's manor, or is it inside of her courtyard inside of the building?
They're having a ball, so it's in the ballroom.
Okay, I thought so. I just wanted to. Yeah, why not? If it gave me a chance to go fuck with the bandstand, I was gonna take it.
You guys said masquerade, so we're gonna do it in the ballroom. Gonna be masquerade. Gonna be fun. Oliver will walk off looking at his invitation like, ha ha! I have arrived. He'll start whistling a tune. He'll start whistling a halfling song. But yeah, you guys are gonna go to the caterers.
Yeah.
You guys.
You gain access to poison the food.
Okay, let me make up a bunch of shit real quick. No, but yeah, so you guys will be outside of De Le Tweet.
De Le Tweet. All right.
The finest Bretonnian cuisine.
Oh, I speak Bretonian.
Do you? Awesome. That's excellent. You'll see a little delivery boy. You know, he looks like Oliver Twist, like they all do. He'll be delivering packages to the chef out front, and he'll be like blah 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 in Bretonian, and he'll spit on the ground and like take the package.
Blah blah blah, little kid. Hey, little kid. After the chef fucking is, I'm gonna talk to the kid, not the chef, but not in ear side of the chef.
Yeah. You're gonna wait for the guy to go back in. You understand what he said because he's because you do speak Bretonian. We're like, this was supposed to be here an hour ago. This is an outrage. And he'll take the package and he'll slam the door in the kid's face.
Hey, kid, do you have any more packages to deliver to this chef today or tomorrow?
Well, yeah.
I tell you what, why don't you take the day off? I'll give you a silver and let me take care of it for you.
Okay.
I'm new in town and I'm trying to gain some favor with some folks around here. It sure would be nice of me to show my face and get some things done.
The kid being...
And if anybody asks, tell them my name is Morgan Pierce.
Porgan Mears.
No, Morgan Pierce.
Oh.
This is Morgan Pierce. You should be Pierce Morgan, like the company. But yeah, Morgan Pierce. Yeah, he'll take the silver and be like, yeah, whatever you want, guy, and he'll like run off.
I'll get the deets of like where to do my pickups and stuff. So, you know, I could do some pickups and bring them back to the chef.
Yeah, absolutely. He'll explain the deal to you because he obviously hates the chef, so that's a good call. But yeah, you guys can go to where he's supposed to pick up the delivery, pick it up, and now you have it. Boom.
Dope.
As you guys are walking by an alleyway, you see the kid gambling away the silver and smoking cigarettes and like using foul language.
Hey! What are you kids doing?
Scramble, guys! And, like they'll all run away and they'll flick their cigarettes at a bum and like.
Hey! Ow!
Look over at Morgan. Got him.
Got him. But yeah.
What is the drop-off supposed to be?
You guys are supposed to deliver it to the back of the restaurant. It's a meat delivery for the beef Wellington.
Cool. Let's go to Oliver.
Okay. So you guys are hauling a bunch of beef down to Oliver. He comes out of his room holding a vial and smirking. He's like, haha, my finest puke juice. And you'll see him. Oh, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
You got yourself there.
Oh,
I had to try it to make sure.
you're gonna spew. Oh, uh-oh. Oh.
The fucking halfling curse has to try the poisons.
I have to try it. I have to. You never know. It could taste good. I don't know. I'm not an alchemist or anything. And he'll like look at you slyly like ah. And then he'll be like, hey, look. Someone bought me a mortar and pestle.
It's beautiful.
But yeah, he'll toss you the vial. Think fast. I want to make you roll so bad, but I'm not going to make you roll. You guys can poison this meat now. What are you guys going to put it in so I don't eat it?
All of the beef Wellington.
Oh man, I love beef Wellington.
Yeah, so do we.
Yeah, if you want to cut off a slice of this beef before we deliver it, you could just make some for us.
Where did you get all this beef?
From
Don't worry.
From the butcher.
Do you want the details, Oliver? You want in on the details?
I better not.
Right.
But you could leave some of that beef though.
A little bit. I don't want to cause too much suspicion.
You guys cut off a little bit of beef and leave it with the halfling. He puts it in between both hands. Takes a big whiff of raw beef. Like,
Gross.
It is gross.
You know, raw beef was my nickname in high school.
But yeah, so you guys will poison this meat, and deliver it to De La Tweet, the French patisserie. I made that Spanish. Patisserie. I made that. What is that? I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry if you're French and offended by me being French.
I'm also sorry if you're French.
Just sorry though. But yeah, so you guys deliver it, and he'll say, "What are you doing? This was supposed to be here an hour ago," and he'll spit on the ground.
I say it when he does, and I spit when he does. Because he did it last.
He'll be so confused by that. He'll just stare at you, and then he'll take the meat, and while looking you dead in the eyes, he'll back up into the door and slowly close it.
That should set him straight.
But yeah, you guys successfully puked the beef. That was pretty easy.
So I'd love to look around and see if we can figure out who the brass band is going to be. Because there's nothing like stopping a brass band show like putting a couple of those little blow tubey things across your butt real quick. And you put them back on the instrument.
That's so mean to them, though.
Hey, it's mean to the music, and that's the plan, baby.
That. Anyone else's tuba tastes like butthole.
Yeah, it tastes like a homeless dude's butthole, though.
Oh, no.
That's horrible.
But yeah, so no, you guys can find out the band. It has its members listed. It has like where they live, where they practice. Real stalker shit.
Yep. So the brass. I'm not gonna go fuck with the violin people because I don't think it makes much sense to rub a violin on my butthole.
Yeah, they can't taste that.
Yeah, anybody who plays a blowing instrument, they are on the short list of getting my hole up on their business.
You're gonna go contaminate French horns.
Yes.
Okay. So you guys find one of the French horn players. You find his house. He doesn't live in the upper echelon. But he lives okay. It's kind of squalid. Not gonna lie. Musicians don't really make that much, but here you are. You're outside his house. What do you do?
All right. You keep him busy. I'll sneak in the back and go take care of the instrument.
I'm gonna see if he's even home.
Morgan, don't musicians usually warm up before they play?
Mm-hmm.
And if they taste that foulness, won't they just clean it and then still be able to play?
Nope, he'll probably be throwing up all night and not be able to show up to the performance. Haven't you seen mall rats? Give them a stink palm.
As if on cue, a couple of rats will walk by with shopping bags.
Snoopy Boochies.
JCPenney and fucking Hot Topic bags. And one of them's eating a Wetzel's pretzel.
I'm thinking if we just take the mouthpiece, it would better secure that they can't make it to the performance.
You don't think he would just buy another mouthpiece or have one?
You guys are standing outside this guy's house talking about getting rid of mouthpieces and stuff.
I'm gonna rub it all on my hole.
There's a guy
He's
across
gonna
the
get sick
street
of
yelling, "Pretzels! Get your pretzels! My name's Wetzel. Get your pretzel!"
I'll get a pretzel.
I knock on the front door and then run around to the side window and leave Till out front.
I'm getting a pretzel and I'm walking up to the front door.
No one comes to the door. You don't think he's home. I rolled. He's
I'm
out.
not-
He's ootin' a boot. You never know when he's gonna come home, though. I do,
Alright.
and it's
I'll
when it's
go-
most inconvenient. Ooh.
I try to slide open the side window and I just push the pane into the house.
Yep. He just breaks the window very loudly. You hear it from the front of the house.
And I crawl in.
You get a little bit of glass in your hand. Let's see. Let's see if any of the guards notice.
I'm walking across the street
You see a
again.
guard walk by, but, like, doesn't seem to notice. Like, he looks the wrong way when the glass breaks. He's like, huh.
All right, I'm in the house. I'm looking for the thing.
He doesn't have a lot of stuff. He has a bed, a stove. Like, you see his horn, his French horn, on a table. It looks, it's taken apart, and he was cleaning it for tomorrow's performance, it looks like.
I take the mouthpiece, I drop it in the back of my pants, and then I keep rummaging through his house to see if I find anything else. Let it get in there and get nice and soaked.
What are you looking for?
Cash money.
Go ahead and give me, I'm pretty sure there's a search skill, right? Of some kind? Investigate or something.
Yeah,
There's perception.
there's... What is it, Kavon?
Perception?
Oh, you can do perception.
There
You
we
can
go.
percept.
That's it, really.
Critical success!
Ooh.
Oh, I rolled a 1! It's the best roll in the game,
It is
baby!
the best roll of the game. I wish it had been on something better, but I guess you see a floorboard that's been moved.
I investigated. I open it up.
Absolutely. So you open it up and there's some money in there. A little bit of money. And a dagger.
Oh, sweet. Anything special about the dagger? It's just a...
It looks like a
Just a dagger.
similar dagger that you've seen before.
Oh, no.
What?
Is it a cultist
Oh,
dagger?
shit.
Yes.
Oh, dip. Oh, dip.
You rolled a 1. I don't know. I had to. You get something. Here you go. There's a cultist dagger.
Well,
I can't
don't
not
wanna
reward a 1.
I don't want to take his dagger, but you know what'll really ruin their show? I take the mouthpiece back out of my ass, put it back on the French horn, take his cash money, and go alert the guards that there's a fucking cultist dagger in this house, and this guy's a cultist. We've been hot on his lead since we got these papers, and these are the merchant
Yeah.
papers that lead us to cultists.
Yeah, you guys can absolutely go do that. So you're pretty quick. So you're in and out before too much,
Yeah.
but you see him coming. You see the guy coming towards the house as you're leaving and going up there. Just a normal looking guy. He goes in his house, and a few minutes later, you hear him play his horn, and he's like, "Oh!" Who put my mouthpiece in their butthole? What are we doing? What are we doing right now?
Look, man, it's not often I get the chance to put somebody's mouthpiece in my butt. Okay,
I'm glad you could cross something off your bucket list.
Thank you. My bucket list, though.
Oh,
But kitless?
but yeah, so you guys can try to put the witch hunters onto this if you want. Oh yeah, I meant to say when you were at the temple, I forgot. There was a tall man in armor wearing the hide of a wolf and marked with the sigils of Ulrich, the wolf god. And they are known witch hunters. I was going to make it a thing earlier, but I kind of forgot. He was at the Temple of Shalia.
Cool, yeah, man. I'll definitely let him know. That's way better than telling a guard.
Yeah, I'm not adding that like retrospectively. I meant to say something, I forgot, but you do recall now. But yeah, you guys go find this guy and inform him of cultist activity.
Yes. Hey, Mr. Witch Hunter. I'm sorry that I really don't know if I should explain why I was in this man's house, but let's just say I was breaking in to rifle through his belongings and came across something far more sinister than I intended. There's a cultist dagger in his house.
Cultist dagger.
We've seen one before on the road, so I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure you still have it.
Um,
Don't you?
Maybe. Is it one of the things I sold?
I don't know. No one would buy that. No one would buy that.
Yes, you have, because you had the Beastman weapons too.
Mm-hmm. I must have gotten to write that one down.
So you can attempt to persuade this gentleman with a charm check or whatever speaking check you want to try to make sure that he believes your story. You can have, if you have the dagger, when you procure the dagger or produce the dagger, you can add plus 20.
And then my assist.
Oh, and an assist. Okay.
Plus, I'm gonna do plus 30.
Plus 20.
Oh, yeah, that's tasty coffee. Plus, but his assist also adds success level, right?
It just adds a success level, like flat out. It doesn't add to the roll. So if you get -3 success levels, you'll get -2.
Hey, look at that! It fucking super helped.
So yeah, with the plus 20, that's going to turn into a success level of 0, which is a pass. So you pull the dagger out, and he'll be like, where is this cretin hiding?
We'll tell him exactly where it is.
It's the house with a broken window.
Yeah. So he'll be like, the wolf god thanks you. And you'll see him slap someone on the back. What?
Now he knows. The French horn guy knows that somebody put the French horn in their butt, and he knows that somebody broke into his house. And so now he's completely aware that someone broke in to put the French horn in their butt. And that's it. That's it. I didn't take his dagger. I took some of his money.
Yeah.
That's a good reason to break into somebody's house.
Yeah, so you tell him where it's hidden, all that good stuff. Also, this could be a hilarious ruse for you trying to frame somebody. Because, I just realized you could have planted a dagger at someone's house.
See, that's why I was like, oh no, I don't want to go tell the guards because it'll look like I planted a fucking dagger. But the witch hunter is a little bit more straight and narrow than the guards. The witch hunter knows what a cultist dagger is, and he knows what clues to look for.
Yeah, he's gonna slap an associate on the back. Also, someone wearing armor with a wolf pelt. A smaller person, but they are both priests of the wolf god. Oh, hey, what's up, man?
Yay! Fuck yeah, dirty were rats!
What's up, dirty were rats? Oh, dirty were rats! You're gonna love this. You can now spend your channel points, which you accrue just by watching, to give blessings and hexes to our players. So you can bless them to give them advantage for 300 channel points, or you can hex them for 500 to give them disadvantage. So I when I made it, I specifically thought of you and thought you might enjoy that. So welcome to the stream tonight, buddy. So yeah, you guys are on fire today. I don't know what's going on. Something's going on right now. You guys are doing great.
Yeah, now Dirty Werewolves is here. We're gonna
nah, man, Dirty Werewolves is my good luck charm. Me and this guy, we go fucking way back, man. Me and Dirty Werebats have been friends since we were in kindergarten.
Yeah, I made Hex more expensive on purpose. You're right. I didn't want to completely screw my players, but it's still okay to screw them a little bit because you can get channel points pretty quick. But yeah, so
can we read and write like at all?
Can you?
Mm-hmm.
Can you?
I'm
I
asking.
don't know.
Like, we don't have the talents.
Then you
That's a
can't
skill.
read or write. It means you're illiterate.
Okay.
You might be able to read and write a little bit. You can you recognize certain words. You can sign your name.
Earlier, but we had Alfred to walk us through the dossier of all the shit going on, so
Yeah.
it wasn't really important. But yeah, now it could be.
Oh, Oliver can read and write.
Yeah. Now we're back at the temple, and that's where Oliver is, right?
Get some dirty wear, right? Get some. You can go meet up with Oliver. You're gonna watch what happens with the witch hunters.
No, I'm working on something else.
Okay. So you're gonna go find
I'll watch
Oliver
it.
to read something.
I'm gonna ask him to write a letter explaining that one of the next band member's family member has passed, and they're urgently needed.
Oh, you guys are gonna slowly but surely sabotage all these band members. That's funny.
Ooh, great idea, Kavon.
But
Thanks, man.
you'll find Oliver because he's at the temple where you found the witch hunter. You guys have been back and forth to this temple a couple times today,
Yeah.
which isn't a bad thing. It's kind of your home base. The sister will, smile at you guys, say hi. She's there too. And one of the kids actually, he looks a little better. A little better. The one that was quiet will kind of tug at your clothes without looking at you and be like, "Thank you," and then go off dragging a doll creepily. You know how creepy kids are. Oh, you like the ambient
I always
noises?
thought
Thanks,
that-
man. Yeah, dude. I wasn't sure if they were coming through well or not. No one has said anything, so I appreciate you letting me know.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's definitely cool. Definitely cool. I figured, yeah, because Roll20 has built-in system, and it's not bad.
Oh
yeah, see-
shit! I should have looked at something, Jahan. Today I saw it works in PNG files. It's for PC, and it's free right now. And it's a map building tool that is kind of like maybe the middle ground of Lego and Minecraft. But you can, it's a PNG. You can import 3D rendered maps that you make for free by yourself with terrain and running water and rivers and all sorts of shit straight into Roll20, and the full 3D terrain comes in.
You're gonna have to show me that. You're gonna
Yeah,
have
dude.
to show me that.
I gotta dig back into jump back down my fucking nerd rabbit hole and see if I can find it.
How many kids are currently staying at the orphanage temple thing?
So yeah, the orphanage, a lot of kids, 50.
Okay. Scratch that then.
Let's see. I'm gonna try turning it up a little bit where we're at. You let me know how it is.
The goat god is always watching.
Yeah, I love how they use such a satanic fucking creature for the beastmen. Beastmen don't have to be goat though. They can be half any fucking animal. They can have wolf heads. They can have lizard heads. They can have all kinds of fucking crazy shit.
Weird.
Majority of them are goats, but there are also variations. This game's set up to make custom. But yeah, anyway, so Oliver's there. Yeah, what do you need me to write? A letter to someone's family telling them their relative died?
Yes.
He'll glance up at the statue of Shalia. Are you sure?
Yes.
But do you know the name of their family members?
I figure you could just say your father died. Is it in the dossier? I'll hand him the papers.
You can't read, Till?
I'll kind of stand just a little bit taller over him without saying anything.
I always thought you could read, man. That's unfortunate. Maybe I could teach you.
That would be helpful.
He'll write a giant A on a piece of paper. He'll be like, "Here you go, remember this." He won't tell you what letter it is.
It's a V with a line through the middle.
That's an A.
Fuck you!
But yeah, no. So is that all you wanted?
Yeah.
So he's gonna read the dossier. He's like, I don't see anything in here about their families.
What about their ages?
Their ages?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it says how old they are. This is really detailed and kind of fucking weird.
It really is, but we might as well make the best of it since we have it. And
Are these sketches for a machine that helps you have sex with horses?
Let me see that.
That's exactly what it is. Something about she knows that Kristen has sex with horses and uses an apparatus such as this.
Dirty skank.
Yeah.
God, I wish we had an engineer in the party so we could make that machine and plant it in her house.
That'd be pretty
Be like,
funny.
yeah, here comes the real party now. Bring out the horse fucking machine.
That is an elaborate prank.
Everybody would be like, we're getting out of this party. Thanks, but no
For
thanks.
those of you
Except for
just
that one
joining
super
us,
weird, creepy dude would be like, oh, yeah.
for those of you just joining us, we're not kink shaming anybody. We're making fun of Gary's ex-wife. I just want to be clear. If you like if you're an equestrian girl, don't let me stop you.
Say it, girl, if you think equine is fine.
What are bronies that are sexually attracted to them? Cloppers, right?
Oh man.
Yeah,
You
brony's
know
someone
much
that's
about
into
that,
My
man.
Little Pony. A clopper is someone that's into My Little Pony. But yeah,
All right.
to each their own. But he's like,
Okay.
I don't see anything about anything like that in here.
If you can find their ages, maybe the youngest person tell them one of their parents have died, their mother or their father.
Okay, he'll be like, to whom it may concern. We regret to inform you. And then he'll like put a line so it looks like it was filled out generically. And be like, Craig Feedison. Names are fun. That your parents and or guardians have passed on. There, it looks like they just didn't know the name. It's okay. Maybe this will work. I don't know.
You were urgently needed.
You're urgently needed
Um,
in your hometown of, and then he'll write it down because he'll like look at the dossier and be like, does say this. Does say where he's from. This guy's from a different place. That's cool. Good for him. Gonna prank him good though.
urgently needed in your hometown to handle affairs.
Handle affairs. Gotcha.
do you think?
He'll seal it with like some wax, and he'll like draw a picture in the wax with his finger, and it's like a shitty little bird.
All right, I got one more thing I want to do before we're ready to call it a night and totally screw up this lady's masquerade.
What do you got, Morgan?
Let's go by the florist and set their horses loose so they can't make their flower deliveries tomorrow.
That's definitely something that can get you thrown in jail, but that's fun. In an equestrian world.
I don't. I don't know that I want to punish the florists so harshly.
Think of it as putting cash in our pocket.
Are you sure the florist is even gonna need a horse? I don't know.
Oh yeah, they're stocking a masquerade full of flowers and everyone in town's coming. You know that florist is going to be all booked up.
Oh no, man! It says here in the dossier that they use a third-party courier service
Even better.
called Equestrian Girls.
Good. Let's go set those horses free.
I mean, that sounds kind of fucked up. But you guys have fun. Here's your horrible prank letter.
I
May Shalia have mercy on your soul.
May she have mercy on my soul.
You'll see Sister Alama do the Chilean equivalent of a Hail Mary.
Morgan, I think between the food and the band, I think we're set.
Okay, I think you're right. At night, I'm gonna sneak out and let the horses free.
So nightfall comes. You hear the bell ringing in the town square.
Oh, give me a second. Fucking, especially on a cold, still night like this.
Is it all bells or is it like bell bells?
It's a fucking town bell on a still fucking cold night, man. Ugh, fuck, I'm all rattled. I'm all fucking rattled.
It creeps you out, but you hear people making their way towards it.
Towards the bell?
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh no!
What's gonna happen?
Greenskin attack! It's a raid!
No, is it the fucking witch hunters stringing up this poor band dude?
I don't know. Let's go see.
All right.
You guys head on out. Oliver will be like, "What's going on?" And I'll come, and he'll come along. Sister Aaliyah will also be curious and head out.
What does this usually mean?
It could mean all kinds of things. It means there's an announcement to be made to the general public. Could be anything. But you guys will head on out. A lot of people will be muttering to each other, "Oh, what's going on?" Blah blah blah.
Oh, I delivered that letter, right?
I assume.
All right. Yeah.
A few minutes after you deliver it, you'll see the guy peek out of his blinds and look around.
I'm not hanging around to watch. Like,
Okay.
I'll deliver it. That's it.
But yeah, so you guys will go and you go to the town square, and there you'll see they've erected a stage kind of thing. I mean, it was already there, but they do in fact have a person tied up on a pile of sticks.
Fuck.
Yeah. And you'll see the wolf-clad priests of Ulrich reading from a scroll for his high crimes against the gods.
Hey, Till. His last meal was my ass.
I just remembered we didn't plant the dagger. He already had it.
Yeah, he already had it. You guys did not do this. You guys,
I don't feel bad about it anymore.
with his roll of a 1, he actually kind of called this. Yeah.
I thought we had planted the dagger, so I was feeling like super fucking guilty.
No. You guys did good.
All right.
That's fucked up. I would have been saying stuff about that. That's fucked up. But yeah, so you guys, he'll be reading off his crimes, cultist stuff, the evil, the adversary, the enemy, in the name of, and he'll start listing off gods, and his grand Emperor Karl's friends, the 32nd, fourth of his name, blah blah, all that crap. He'll go on and on and on and on. And he'll unsheath his sword and raise it to the sky. I hereby condemn you to die. And then at that, his associate will light the fire. And you guys will watch someone burn to death. And, I mean, it's you guys don't have HBO. It's probably pretty cool.
We're not watching someone burn to death. We're watching a cultist burn to death.
You are, yeah. It's still horrifying.
He's a fucking witch. Burn him.
Yeah. I mean, that's the general consensus. People don't really feel too much sympathy for the guy. You can hear him scream, blah, blah, blah. Some people spit. and you swear you can see his cursed soul be sucked down into the hells where it belongs. But yeah, burning witches. The wind always blows towards the chaos portal. But yeah, that's what happens. You guys watched. Eyes explode.
Cool. Gross.
The fucking the first 4 rows have tarps. So like,
The splatter zone, like the fucking Blue Man Group.
yeah, someone's selling fucking peanuts. There's a
wouldn't
couple
sell
guys
them.
painted blue, banging on
Just
tubes.
make bananas at me.
Bananas. But yeah, so that's what happened. You guys doing anything else tonight?
Yes, I'm sneaking out and letting the horses go from the courier place.
You can find it easily enough. It's the middle of the night. Who goes with him? Anyone?
Nobody.
By himself. You were there at the stables. There's still guards about. It's in the nicer part of town. There are guards. There are people in there. There are horses. It's a pretty big stable. They're actively. There's a lot of cows.
A lot of cows in this stable.
A lot of cows in the stable.
I think I accidentally put the wrong one. Oh, there's one.
There's lots of. I mean, you can. What's your approach here?
I was just gonna leave some doors and gates open in the night, in the darkness, in the quiet, and see if a couple would meander away just enough to fuck up what the couriers are planning.
They have a lot of horses. You would have to
Yeah,
open a lot of
apparently
gates.
They have a lot of horses and a lot of guards.
They
So
definitely
once
have
I
guards.
get there and discover this, I mean, my plan was to go and open a gate, let the 2 or 3 horses free. This is not what I was expecting.
Yeah, you realize that it's a courier service that does all kinds of things. They have stagecoaches that people can hire out for banks. You know what I mean? Like they have.
Hey, what's the nicest looking fucking carriage they have around here?
They got some pretty nice looking carriages.
Does it look clear-ish to just sneak to one instead of, trying to bamboozle every guard?
It is actively. You don't have to bamboozle every guard, but it is actively being patrolled. So you can try to find a. I'll allow you to. You can make a perception check to try and plot their routes while you're watching. Ooh, let's use the tailing rules. So I'm gonna make you make 2 checks. You're gonna make a stealth check and a perception check.
I have stealth urban. It's only 1 point higher, but permission?
Yeah.
Yeah. Feeling good about that one. Critical success, baby! Oh, girl!
Fucking Alfred Pennyworth comes out of the fucking alleyway and dons the coif, the mantle of the bat upon thee. I am the knight. And you just fucking fade away.
I'm gonna sneak in there and disable this vehicle.
But yeah, you're fucking invisible.
Cool. I don't have like a dismantle skill or an engineer skill, but I tell you what I do have is this. Tinker. I'm somewhat of a Jahan of all trades. Able to repair almost anything. I count all non-magical trade skills as basic when repairing broken items. Does that go to...
I will absolutely allow you to use Tinker to sabotage. I would be a terrible game master if I said no.
So obviously, the worst thing you could do is break an axle. So I'm gonna fucking loosen up some axle bolts and be gone. Be on my way. That's it. I'm not stealing it. I'm not fucking cowboy the fuck out of here. I'm just gonna loosen it up so this axle goes snap in the morning.
Yeah, with that critical success roll, I'm not gonna make you figure out the patrols. You're gonna slip right past somebody, and you're just gonna tink tink. Go make a tinker check though.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
I don't know what skill to use.
So it says you count all non-magical trade skills as basic. So you're just gonna roll it like a basic skill. Tinker is probably intelligence or dexterity. I'll let you use either. And it counts as a basic skill, which allows you to make the roll at all, essentially.
Let's see. There's only like one intelligence skill, right? Yeah, right there. Gamble, I think. Oh no, outdoor survival is also. Okay. I'm gonna use gamble in place, but it's just gonna be an
That's fine.
intelligence. Well, uh-oh, I'm gonna reroll. I'm gonna use one of my fate points. Or my fortune, whatever, not the permanent one.
Yeah, you already used one earlier, right?
Failure. I'm gonna do it again.
Ooh, that's pretty bad.
2. I'm gonna use 2. Because I don't want to fail this, man. But I'm not gonna use 3. Oh, it is a success level 0. Okay.
So it's -0. That means that you can more or less. So you're sabotaging. You're not trying to fix anything. I'd imagine it being easier. So I'm gonna. I probably should have given you like a +10 or something, but that'll be.
I spent my points. I'm down to 2 fortune.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take pity on you using 2 points and say you find the right bolt. You were close enough. I don't imagine hallucinating a bolt's really that hard. But yeah, and you steal away into the night.
Yes,
Bad
sir.
guys beware. But oh, that's the fucking X-Men.
Dude, that fucking song gets after it.
Yeah, it does. But yeah, you fucking make it back. You fade. You travel through the wall of the temple as a ghost. It just fucking show back up in your bed. It looks like one of those music videos where it looks like you're standing up, but you're really on the floor, and you're just sliding across reality. That's what you get with that stealth check. But yeah, you guys awaken the next morning. It was an okay night's sleep. No big deal. You both get to heal up. You didn't do anything strenuous yesterday, so I'm going to allow you guys to get your full rest, which will heal you your toughness bonus, and I believe gets you both back to full health at this point.
I've been at full, but I think Kavon was it 10, and that should.
Yeah.
You were.
The sister will help you remove your bindings and bandages that you guys had on for the festering wounds and whatnot. But yeah, the day is yours. How do you proceed?
I mean, the party's later tonight. Are we confident we did enough?
I am confident that we did enough.
All right.
You want to just walk around today and enjoy? You want to just walk around today, Till, enjoy some food, and actually enjoy the town for a day without being attacked or without getting into any business until tonight? Maybe we go up and hit up a couple of those restaurants on the hill.
Careful there. Don't jinx us.
Hey, I'm just asking because you got the money, baby.
Sure. Let's go enjoy the day.
Someone knocks
Hello,
on.
who is it?
Yeah, someone knocks around the corner where you guys are talking. It's the sister. A courier brought these packages here for you.
Oh.
Ah, yes, my digs.
Yeah, she'll present them to you. They're both. They both have your names on them. You guys know what your names look like. That's a thing that it says in illiteracy or whatever. But they also have a mask. So whatever mask you want is what it is.
The fucking lamest masquerade mask fucking ever. The fucking tuxedo, like just the littlest.
Okay. What do you have, Morgan?
So fucking
Shit, give me 1 fucking second because I got you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now I'm pinging it real quick.
Oh no, dirty were rats! I made it to 1,000 points. How fortuitous!
I fucking saw that, dude.
God damn it.
It's okay.
I'll
Disadvantage
link it in a
is.
second. You can talk. I'm gonna have to look it up.
Oh, you looking for something? I think he's trying to figure out what kind of mask he wants.
He's gonna try.
Peacock feathers.
Um,
I had that boss. Peacock.
Peacock.
Peacock. I saw a thing. It was the Obi-Wan Kenobi show or movie or whatever it is beginning filming in Boston.
You posted that.
Oh, you saw that?
That was great.
These aren't the jaws you're looking for.
In a galaxy wicked far away.
Galaxy wicked far away. God, I wish I had a Boston accent.
All right, I had to get my wife to help me here. It's I have to type in macaroni fashion. I thought it was French macaroni, but it's macaroni fashion.
Is that a thing?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's the thing. You're gonna love it. It fits right in with this French feel that this town has.
Okay.
It's the second picture on Bing.
Sponsored by Bing.
Everything's
Copy
yeah.
image.
Bing, the only search engine.
See if
you have
can
to
I
do.
am I allowed to post thing? Nope, that's not it.
Bing, for when you want to know less slower.
Can't post pictures of
Oh man, the second image when I type in macaroni fashion is a black and white sketch kind of drawing of a French dude with a ridiculous wig. But he's not wearing a mask.
That's correct.
Oh, that's your mask?
Do you see the tiny hat on top of his wig?
Yeah. All right.
That's my tiny hat. The whole thing is my costume.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna look at this.
I went big on wigs instead of a mask.
Okay.
All right, I can do this. Here, 1 second. Let me make it so that everyone can see this real quick. I accidentally typed in bung.
Everyone else,
Bong.
I'm gonna say everyone else is like, what the fuck?
You don't wanna go to
I Googled it,
bung.com.
but I didn't Bing it.
Right.
Why do you guys use Bing?
you-
Because we're sponsored by Microsoft. Microsoft pays our bills. They keep us on the air.
Yeah,
Microsoft
we
pays
owe
my
everything
mortgage
to
and my
Microsoft.
electric bill.
Macaroni fashion.
Fashion.
Yeah.
Not faction. Fashion.
Ooh, which image is it?
The second one?
The second one.
The
Black
the,
and white one.
the second white one with the
It's,
guy wearing
it's
the
just the
ridiculous
second
hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a huge wig with a tiny little hat on top.
Yeah, here everybody, here you go. Now you can see it.
Eh.
It's the one. It's the top right, I believe. It looks ridiculous. That is what macaroni fashion is, everybody. Thanks, Bing.
Thank you, Bing.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Bing! In case you want to know something, tomorrow.
Bing. If you don't mind fact checking using Google. But yeah. So yeah, the absolute height of fashion.
The height of fashion. You got it, girl.
That's what you guys got.
Oh yeah, so it is that top left picture on the screen and also the top right one. There,
Okay,
it's
cool.
like the same. It's that big fucking wig with the little tiny hat on top. That's me.
So your package comes along with a bag full of wig.
Oh my, what is this? Oh baby, this one's gotta be mine.
Yeah. Oliver looks giddy at your outfit. He laughs at it. But yeah, so are you guys doing anything before the big day, or are you guys just gonna go?
We're just gonna chill and enjoy.
Yeah. I think we can probably enjoy the day and then fast forward to the event.
Okay. You guys will see.
Rainforests.
There's all kinds of vendors as always, but today a lot of the caravans that came into town yesterday have set up shop in sort of a bazaar setting. All kinds of vendors, all kinds of places. There'll be people outside talking about they're trying to hire caravan guards, and they're trying to make deals, and blah blah blah. You see Bretonnian merchants. You see people from Adel Dwarf on their way to Nuln. There are elves, rare, but there are a couple. Dwarves are much more common and present. Selling all kinds of whatnot, charred meats, street beverages, fried food, the good stuff.
Fuck yeah, street food.
So you guys enjoy your day.
Right, yeah.
You guys take in a puppet show. That kind of thing. There's all kinds of street shows. Maybe you guys probably spend a few coins.
Saucy.
Yeah, there could be a Stassi puppet show. Absolutely. It'll be about the Duchess of Hemsway, the one who fucks the horse. It'll be great. There'll be this elaborate apparatus, and then the puppeteer will stick his head out from behind the thing, and you'll realize it's milk jugs.
Ah, milk jugs!
Ah, thank you. He'll say something pretentious like, "Did you think there was enough ennui?" or some shit. I don't know.
Enough.
Not enough ennui. Okay. He'll mark that down in his notebook. Not enough ennui. And then he'll underline it and hit it like with effect. He'll put a period and be like, "Thank you." And then he'll toot on down the road playing his milk jug. You guys will have a good day. But time for the party.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you walk us back through all the things that we did to set up this failure of a masquerade?
Absolutely. So, being enlisted by Solvig Auntie Zweist, fancy lady of Dunkelberg, you guys will have set out to ruin the Lady Kristen's masquerade party.
Bitch.
Yeah, everybody spit. To do so, you guys poisoned a meat shipment for De Le Tweet. And Gary pointlessly fucking sabotaged somebody's carriage. I can't wait for that to come into play.
And we sent a guy chasing after his dead family.
Sent a guy chasing after his dead family, and you got one of them.
Put a French horn in my butt,
Put a
and
French
then
horn
he
in your
got
butt.
killed anyways for being a cultist.
Yeah, he got killed anyways for being a cultist. But he was
That's right.
actually a cultist, and so it was good.
2 band members down, food is poisoned, and one of the carriages that may or may not be related is broken.
It was very illegal. The poisoning wasn't so bad, though. It just makes people throw up. So no one's going to die. Oliver drank the potion himself and was throwing up and fine. But yeah, you guys will meet in the upper echelon, as it were, in your resplendent finery.
Our costumes are masquerade.
Yeah, your masquerade costumes. Kavon wearing the suit and bandit mask. And Gary dressed like macaroni. Is that what the song's in reference to? Stuck a feather in his cap and called it macaroni?
Macaroni, yes, sir.
Excellent.
Because
excellent.
a macaroni was kind of like calling somebody a limp-wristed. Can we say that? I can say limp-wristed, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, it's calling somebody a little fruity. It was like stick a feather in your cap, macaroni, because they were a little fruity. So
Gotcha.
Mhm.
Macaroni has a very different meaning nowadays, alluding to WAP.
Oh no. I don't know about that because I'm an old person and I don't listen to new music anymore.
Oh, you don't know? Okay, well.
I know the song. I'm not ever gonna listen to it.
Macaroni in a pot. That's that wet ass pussy.
Thanks.
It's not good.
It's because of the sound it makes. Oh, I could be one of those people. What are they called? The sound
Foley.
effects. Yeah, Foley
Foley.
artist.
I always thought that'd be an awesome job. Like everyone else is coming to work, and you and your partner outside hitting meat with a sledgehammer. Like, we're working, I promise.
Foley?
A Foley
Yeah,
artist,
the sound foliers, the guys who do sound effects.
A Foley is a very different thing in my world.
Yeah, like the guy who shakes the big sheet of metal and it goes and sounds like a thunder. Those are Foley artists. Those are Foleying effects.
In my world, a Foley is the tube that goes up your urethra, so you don't have to get up to
Yeah,
pee.
that's a Foley calf. Yeah, they're spelled different, I think.
Foley.
Yeah. No, you're right. I didn't think about that. That's funny.
The calf
That's a very different kind of artist.
There's no artistry involved, I promise you.
R. Kelly begs to differ. And supposedly Donald Trump, too, likes to get peed on, but who knows. But anyways, are you guys good? Do you guys need a fiver, or do you guys want to power through till the 11:30 marker?
Yeah, let's kick it out.
Okay. What's it all about?
It's supposed to be power. I'm unsure it's worth it.
Yes, the more you know isn't always better. Sometimes you know bullshit, and it hurts. But yeah, so you guys present your invitations at the front.
That's fucking good, Were Rats. That's a good one.
It's very good. I like Were Rats.
I do too, man.
So glad he keeps coming back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking
Get it.
slam that joke too next time someone tells me some stupid shit. I'm just gonna be like, knowledge is supposed to be power, but that is just fucking not. That's not it.
No, that's pretty good. I like it. I wish I could award him more channel points. But yeah, so you guys pull up in your macaroni and finery. They have the valet outside attending to carriages, letting people out as it is, and parking them, blah, blah, blah. There's someone out front playing the violin with a cellist. It's all very fancy. The
Man,
red
it's
carpet.
like they're missing a few pieces of their band, right? It just doesn't quite sound right to me.
And then you guys approach the gates. The guards take your invitations and let you in without much problem. Or any problem, really. All of you like, man, that was easy. They're never going to see this coming. And one of the guards will half look his way as he says it loudly.
Because we're wearing costumes, so that you won't see us come. Never mind. It's you don't get it.
Like, good one, sir. He'll say nervously. But yeah, you guys will march on in. All kinds of gentlemen and lady folk coming in from all over. It's quite the affair.
Oh, yes.
Oh, you do go on. Yeah.
Nobody.
Oh, yes, I'm new in town. My name is Morgan Pierce. No, Mom.
But anyways, you guys go in the front double doors. They're quite grand, as everything is. This house is almost better than Auntie's. You can't tell, but very close. Very close.
That's where all my credit fucking money went.
Yeah, this is where your tax money went.
No, my credit cards that got maxed out. She used
Oh,
that shit
right.
to fucking house.
Right.
Fucking bitch. Is that my card?
Yeah, one of her kids will be playing with a Christmas gift that you paid for.
Unknowingly.
Unknowingly.
Scapegoat.
I'm sorry, Gary. I didn't name her.
That's all right. I'm just glad you're letting me get my revenge in a tabletop game.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh god, I hope this doesn't take a hard left turn, but it could. So anyways, yeah, you guys will be announced as you go down the stairs to the ballroom, and they'll announce you as Morgan Pierce and Tilwar. accompanied by
Oh,
Oliver
my.
Greenleaf.
Ooh. Oh, the eyes are on me. Ooh.
As you walk down the stairs, the typical hangers-ons and sycophants will greet you, like trying to introduce themselves. Everyone's networking. Everyone's wearing masks.
I'm going to spend the entire night trying to hook up Morgan and Kristen.
That's one way to ruin her night.
That's one way. Man, you did one of the funniest things I've ever seen somebody do, and I'm not going to talk about it on stream because it's gross, but it was so funny. I laughed for like an hour when I heard that. We'll talk about it later. But yeah.
Hear this.
Oh, it was so good. But yeah, so everyone's dancing, everyone's having a good time. People are eating the beef Wellington. Oliver is pointing at it. It's like, ha, 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 ha. They're eating it. And somebody like holding a beef Wellington will look at it, and he'll like put it back, and then eat
Every
something
now
else.
and then, I just dump a glass of champagne on the floor, hoping somebody will slip.
That's pretty funny.
Just one, every boop, drop one, boop, drop one.
But yeah, so you guys will. Are you? Do you have anything else you're doing while you're here other than ruining the party?
I'm just trying to stay off everyone's radar.
Gotcha. All right, so
I'm
you're
doing
incognito.
the exact opposite.
Yeah, no one notices Roar. Everyone notices Morgan.
I'd like to just roll a gossip. If I'm gonna be in the grease anyways, maybe I can pick something up.
Do I have a better music than goats and stuff for this?
Yeah, well, you're right. She is a fucking horse fucker. This is a real petting zoo in here.
Who goes to the party to stay off the radar? Someone who's actively sabotaging the entire party. That's who.
My wife goes to parties to stay off the radar. What are you fucking talking about? She just goes to pet people's animals. She does not want to be seen or talked to by any of the humans there.
Actually, I'm gonna put this on, but real quiet.
Is that her yelling in the back?
She went, "It's true."
Oh, I can't hear her at all. That's funny.
Often in parties, I'm off in the corner on my own.
Kavon is a little wallflower, just like Emma Watson.
What?
She's in the movie The Perks of Being a Wallflower. But yeah, so you guys are living it up. Are you trying to make any contacts, do anything, meet people? What are you doing?
Yeah, no, I'm whatever I can pick up from gossiping. I don't really want to meet people because I don't want these people to know who I am.
Fair.
Since I'm using my fake name, but I do want to hear what there is to hear. Maybe there's a piece of juicy information floating around, but I don't know. See.
Most everybody's here. They're serving the food. You guys are eating, having a good time. Oliver's double fisting like handfuls of cocktail weenies, just fucking going to town. Going to town. You think he's gonna die. You think he's gonna die.
Food, then everyone else has to eat the beef Wellington. Oliver, you're a fucking genius. I'm going in on the cocktail weenies.
Yeah, everybody's going to town on the food. You guys have never tasted such good food before. It's so good. It is so good.
I'm trying to eat all of the food that isn't the beef Wellington. Or
you guys are making a mess, being uncouth. But about 30, 45 minutes into this party, after the food is served, the band is playing sans two French horns. So they sound a little off. But everybody's going to people are just going to start throwing up. People are going to start throwing up. And people go, oh my word, and stuff like that will be echoing throughout.
It's dreadful.
How vulgar. How disgusting.
You'll see people just throwing up everywhere after a little while.
Oh, this is the worst party I've ever been to.
You'll see a servant who went to get a mop because of the first throw up. Yeah, purging was a thing royals did to eat, but this is much more violent, and it's not the good kind. He's not wrong. Rich people used to They do it in the Hunger Games too. They would make themselves vomit so they could eat more food while people starved. But this is not that. It's much worse. But yeah, the servant will come back with the mop and see everyone throwing up and just hang their head in like sorrow. Like, man, gotta clean up all this throw up.
Oh man, I'm going to approach the servant with the mop and say, "You are disgustingly slow." And I'll yank the mop away from him and get lost in the crowd and lose the mop somewhere.
So he can't clean it up.
Mm-hmm.
That's so mean.
Oh,
But yeah,
that's good. Won't even let him clean it.
Not yet. He'll find it later. I'm not like gonna break it or catch it on fire or anything.
but this party, I would say, is definitely ruined. It's a terrible party. You guys ruined a party. It was awful. Are you guys doing anything else?
No, once the majority of the crowd starts to leave, I'll try and gather Oliver and Morgan and suggest we also leave.
You good, Morgan?
Yeah, it's okay. We can leave. I really wanted to go into her wine cellar and pee in all of her wines, but that'll have to wait for another. Maybe next time we come through this town.
Absolutely. Yeah, you do see Kristen through this. I forgot to mention. She is there. She looks all fancy and rich and shit. She's being a total bitch, obviously.
See you, were rats.
Oh, later, man. Thanks for coming,
Hi,
dude.
Were Rats. Thanks for coming. You're the best.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Were Rats. Man, I was hoping he was going to fuck you guys up.
He missed
Now he
the
just got
roll.
points.
Yeah, he missed a lot of the rolls. The rolls earlier could have been fucked up really bad by him.
He's got points for next
He's
week.
got points for next week. Tune in next week for Were Rat ruining their combat.
Curse.
But yeah, you guys head on out. Party ruined. You
All
guys
the like entire time, just trying to stir up just stir the pot. Like, why would they serve such rotten food? This is disgusting. Don't they have any servants to clean this?
That music is dreadful.
Just like really, really trying to play it up.
Hey, there he is. He's the one that owned my mop. No, I'm just kidding. That doesn't happen. I just wanted to do a bad British accent.
It was really bad, man.
Crushed it.
There you go.
Oh man, did you hear that I can do Sean Connery now? Apparently, assassin.
Please tell me that's the only word that you can do, Sean Connery.
Nah, he could say they stole my mop as Sean Connery.
They stole my mop.
See?
Welcome to the Rock. We found out the secret talent earlier this week.
Oh man, it's fucking spot on.
Yeah, it is.
I'm Sean Connery.
Yeah, you are.
Shuck it, Trebek. See, whore like your mother, Trebek. Sheeman.
Oh, it's too good.
Oh man, thank you, thank you so much. But yeah, you guys leave at a great party. You guys had a great time, I'm sure. Kristen, you ruined her party. If she ever finds out it was you, bad things will happen. But you guys report in to the lady, Solvig Auntie Zweist. And
before we do that, I'll shed my outfit, and instead of going up to the front door, we'll go around the back side of the estate.
To Alfred's place.
Towards the circle
he'll
entrance.
greet you. Oh, I heard the party was awful.
It was horrible.
I disagree. I had a fantastic time.
Well, as long as they recover from the puking in time for Milady's affair.
Our personal alchemists guarantee it.
Yeah. He came with you. I guarantee it. That's me. I'm their personal alchemist, apparently.
If you'd like to be more discreet, you can send the money to the Church of Shalia. You know where we're staying, baby.
Oh no, that won't be necessary. He'll pay you both. Let's see what's fair. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah,
I'm gonna figure out what it is and give it to you. But also, her ladyship sends her thanks, and if you ever need anything, yeah.
I'm gonna look over at Oliver. Man, it seems like it's been a long time since we've been to a nice fancy party. Don't you think?
You want to go to the party tomorrow?
Is there one tomorrow? And I'll look at Alfred. We'll behave ourselves.
But of course, her ladyship would love to have you.
Come on, Alfred. We know you would love to have us also. Come on. Come on, Alfred.
Yes. Love to have you. But yeah, you guys succeeded in your quest today. Pretty well. Pretty thoroughly. You guys had a lot of successes. As you head back to the temple for the evening, somebody down one of the alleyways whispers to you, "Hey, come here. Hey."
We were taught to not talk to strangers, and
Yes, sir. How may we help you?
You gonna go down the alleyway?
Hell yeah, dude. I'm a homeless guy. Talking to people in alleyways is like 3/4 of my life.
He'll pull you. He'll lead you into the alleyway. You follow?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, all of you guys go down the alleyway, and then blades are drawn almost immediately, and they'll be like, "How did you know about Eric?" And then they'll threaten you, and they'll be standing around. They all have similar daggers to things that you're familiar with. But at that point, when they're ready to strike, we shall call it for the evening.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Fucking cliffhanger piece of shit. I'm going to call you Nick Cannon from now on. God damn it. God, Cannon always goes to break on Masked Singer right before they take off their masks. Gives me a fucking half chub every time, and then he's like, "We'll catch you after the break." Yeah, fuck you, Nick Cannon.
It's called edging.
You know what? Jahan said he'll fight any celebrity. This week, Jahan said he'll fight Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon, this is me, Jahan Avisi, calling you out. I will fight you anytime, any place. Nick Cannon's a bitch.
Yes. Oh, God. I will do everything in my power to help this happen.
This is not the first celebrity I've challenged to a fight.
I know, but this is the one I'm backing. Nick Cannon.
Absolutely.
You fucking wuss-ass bitch. If you back down from this, everyone's going to know.
It's true. Yeah, Nick Cannon, if you back down, you've been running your mouth about me all over the interwebs.
Hey, Nick Cannon, I actually like you, but for what it's worth, I'd like to see this fight, too.
Man, fuck Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon freestyles like a dead baby. It's not very well.
Follow Jahan on Twitter at Rockback. Follow me at Casualty CDG. Don't forget to follow the Twitch, Jahan Anon. You can follow me on Twitch at Casualty CDG.
You can also push the button below, I believe, to follow Gary right now. There's a button I put in there. But yeah, thank you for joining us tonight, guys. It was a fun game. I hope you all had a good time. Yeah, tune in for us playing other games, and we play this game every week. Tune in for us talking about other TTRPGs.
Specifically, Savage Worlds is being read right now
Savage
by
Worlds.
the amazing Clint Black. We are planning on playing. There's a couple of startups that are easy and free online through Savage Worlds and Drive Through RPG, like an easy Deadlands setting and an easy like ETU starter. So stay tuned for probably Savage Worlds. Catch us every week doing something.
Good night, everybody.